Hey guys, welcome to week 14 of class. Hey, you've got one more week and then you get a Thanksgiving break. So definitely something to be looking forward to as you go through this week. But you do got to get through this week. And so what we're going to be doing this week is looking at the Vietnam War, as well as some important events known as the Great Society, which took place during the 1960s. A movement by Lyndon Baines Johnson to address some of the nation's social ills, such as poverty, for example. And so there's a film on that you're gonna want to watch. There's also a lecture on the Vietnam War. This is a conflict that historians and the general population are still debating about and talking about. We are currently at a unique moment in time in that, historically speaking, we are far enough away from the Vietnam War that historians can begin to assess it, but we are also still very, very close to it because there's a number of vets who lived through this traumatic experience, who have their own perspectives and ideas about what was going on. And so we're going to be taking a look at just sort of the bare bone facts of the war itself, looking at some of the politics of protests and the counterculture, as well as a couple of the more key battles, including the defeat of the French at Dien Bien Phu, as well as the Tet Offensive. And so just going to be going over a broad swath of material for the Vietnam War this week. There's some videos within the lecture itself that I will ask that you watch. Some of them have to deal with music, others have to deal with news coverage, and others are just documentaries. So just go through that and take some time to really digest what's going on, because the Vietnam War in many ways still has an impact upon who we are in some respects, and in a major way, because today people tend to distrust politicians. They tend to distrust the media to a degree, and a lot of that comes from the Vietnam War. So dive into that this week, see what you think. Of course, the only other thing that you have going on is your final papers, and there is no class next week, but I would encourage you to be working on those as the due date for that is coming up. So just bear that in mind. So I think that's all I have for you this week, so I'm going to leave you with that and bid you adieu. Okay, go in peace, be warm and filled. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper, and the odds forever be in your favor. Be blessed, guys.